never heard of this disabled sports movement, never heard of adaptive equipment, and then 8 years later, here I am, sort of a trailblazer in that. So it's been an interesting 8 years.
Injured back in 2003, David Roselle is an IED amputee pioneer.
It was when we were still developing the right prosthetics at Walter Reed at the time to be able to withstand the rigor of a 200-pound man on snow and deep powder, things like that.
He was spending a lot of time on the slopes when he met Cheryl Jensen, and together they hosted the first Vail Veterans Program. They thought it would be the last.
The last night of the event, of the very first year we did this, Heath Calhoun came up to me and said that he didn't know why our community had done this for him, but we had changed his life.
This might be Heath on course right now, I think.
Injured in Iraq, Calhoun, a double amputee, is a Paralympic skier now. Paralympian Melissa Stockwell is another program alum. She lost a leg in 2004, also to an IED. 10 years of war and 10 years of injuries have led to a bittersweet success story.
The very first year we had 10 Wounded Warriors that attended the event. The next year we had more, and the next year we had more.
Now we're taking care of, somewhere around 100 guys a year.
Taking care means transporting, housing, feeding.
How's that for you?
It's pretty tight.
Pretty tight. Good. Okay.
Definitely
That's
feels nice
exactly
and
what we
slow.
want.
Fitting and teaching.
Angle over here now. Left knee forward, lean forward more.
Wounded service members, many still technically hospital patients, who just a few months ago were serving in Afghanistan.
There's actually 3 different IEDs.
Trying to find a insurgent training camp, and I found it with my leg.
The attitude, I think, of wounded veterans coming back is incredible. It's rare to meet someone that is very down, and everyone just has a great optimistic attitude.
It's really inspiring because I know where they're at right now, and I know where they can go in the future, and how important this event is for them.
Our goal was hopefully at some point to only have alumni programs, but as the wars have continued, unfortunately we're still focusing on the newly injured.
As the numbers of wounded multiply, the types of injuries seem to vary.
I saw a peak in their types of injuries probably in about 2007, 2008. It started to decline as far as the severity of what we were seeing, but as an example, in this program that is here this week, we have seen the worst injuries that we have seen in the last 8 years.
An almost welcome challenge for the pros on the mountain.
None of it has worked so far.
Well, let's see if we can kind of work around it.
Okay.
It might be such that you can use your left arm as strictly just a balance point.
Okay. That's what's so great about adaptive skiing, is that we can take anybody, really. Everybody has different strengths and weaknesses. We play to the strengths, we adapt for the weaknesses. We get out in the snow, and then it's really up to the person we're working with.
I feel the Paralympics coming.